what happens to those who were Christians before their countries became an Islamic nation? Does it mean that they will be forced to throw their faith away? Nobody can force you to throw your faith away. You can be tempted to throw your faith away. Nobody can force you to throw your faith away. For example, Peter and John, they healed the crippled guy by the gate beautiful. And then they were arrested by the Sanhedrin, and they were warning them, you can't preach Jesus again. And then I said, look, what are you talking about? That we listen to you or that we listen to God? Who do we choose? It's not even negotiable. It's not even negotiable. So, but your question is this: a nation that was a Christian nation. Now, I don't even understand what you mean by Christian nation. There is no Christian nation on earth. America is not a Christian nation. There's no Christian nation on earth. God does not even want to have Christian nation on earth. There's no one. Israel is not a Christian nation. There's no Christian nation on earth. If anybody says there is one, it's deception. Now, on the other hand, if some nations are clamoring, saying they want to become Christian nation, like America, saying they want to become a Christian nation, it's deception, it's a lie. America is not a Christian nation. It can never become a Christian nation. There's nothing you can do about that. Why? Because Jesus is not interested. He's not interested. Pilate said, look, I can free you, And Jesus Christ said, my kingdom is not of this world. And this is why all this nonsense about 7 mountains, this 7 mountains theory that is killing America right now. 7 mountains theory saying that, the church should take over the 7 mountains of society so that the church can superimpose its government over the earth and control entertainment industry, political industry, commerce, different areas like that different nations are trying to apply. That is nonsense. There's nothing like that. Jesus is not interested in that. It's not even possible. For example, how on earth do you think the church music industry can take up the entertainment industry in any nation? How? Do you think entertainment industry is only about singing? It's not about singing. It's about nakedness. It's about smoking. It's about drugs. It's about Indian hemp. Why do you think people go for shows and the lady singing is stark naked? That is their industry. So if the church will be able to gain, sometimes I just wonder, why do people pay $1,000, $2,000 just to go and stand in the crowd to watch Beyonce? Is it because of her voice? Is it because of what she's singing? No. It is a perversion that goes on around there. That's what makes it tick. And in this world, the devil is a god of this world. There's no way the church can take over the entertainment industry. It's not possible. If the church wants to do it, the church will become corrupt. That is why the churches that are trying to work that way are bringing all kinds of things to church. So the Lord is not asking us to take over. And is it a commerce industry? Is it commerce? Is it politics? So there's no Christian nation on earth. So that having said that, nobody can take your faith from you. For example, in China, let me not even go far. Why do you think they killed Stephen? Because he wanted to take his faith and he refused and he chose to die. Why do you think they killed Peter? And he begged and said, he didn't say, don't kill me. He said, please just turn my head upside down. Why do you think they killed Peter? Because of his faith. Why do you think John was banished to the island of Patmos? Because of his faith. All of the apostles died by persecution, except for John. Even John himself, what he went through was even more than that was persecution in the highest order. So Maybe the reason why we are even the way we are right now is because we are not being persecuted. Because the church is sleeping. The church is sleeping. I myself, I was hotter. I can still look back. I was hotter for God when I was in the northern part of Nigeria, in Sokoto. I was there for 10 years. It was then we were on fire. Why? Because we were being persecuted. There are no godfathers, no godmothers. We're tougher. Nobody could make us to deny Christ. We were ready to die. So I don't know if I've answered your question. Nobody can force you. People will try to, but if you are born again, you cannot throw away your faith. In fact, you become stronger in the midst of persecution. Praise God.